and welcome again to Naturally Case in Point. And I'm your talk forum host, Miss Nat. And on today, you already know that in this forum, naturally will always be you. Case in point today will be your health. Yes, we want to talk to you about your health and how by Big Pharma Lil Doctor design, you are not as well as you think you are. Okay, let's start out with prescription glasses. Every year, if you wear prescription glasses, you know that every year, every 2 years, that you go to see the doctor and your prescription is always bumped up. And and it's not that your eyes are really that bad, but probably at this point they are. But in the beginning, they weren't really that bad. They were training your eyes to be dependent on glasses then and now. So when you go to get your prescription filled, if you're probably over 35 or 40 now, you probably do need glasses. But early on in life, they were training your eyes, having a lazy eye. And I mean lazy by design, lazy by the design that every year they tell you your prescription needs to be bumped up. And that's not necessarily true. That's not necessarily true. Item number two is personal to me myself. I have had to take high blood pressure medicine, but then I've had to stop because I'm finding out that my doctor doesn't really have a healthy respect for what I'm telling her. And you have to be proactive. And when I say healthy respect here, I've taken my blood pressure log and I've taken results of how my blood pressure was for the last 3 months. But I go to the doctor's office. I have white coat syndrome. I'm one of those people where if I'm in the doctor's office, my blood pressure's out of control. It was I think 218 over 111. And that's high. That's high. But prior to getting to the doctor, my blood pressure was like 135 over 82. That's pretty good. But then, and I wrote it down, but she's looking at it and she's still telling me, well, we need to give you a pill. I said, not here, you don't. I'm good. I said, don't you see the records reflect? I even had a blood pressure level as low as 109 over 75 one day because I was happy. I was cool. I was just wherever you're supposed to be, mellow. I was like that. I was cooking. I was doing something I liked. And all through the month, my blood pressure reflected good numbers, but yet she gives me this. Then she gives me another one. So total, I have like 3 of them. Every time I go to her, this is what she gives me. So what I'm saying, she didn't have a healthy respect for me as a person. She's just looking at a chart and write what was going on right there. And I didn't like that because where I came from, I had a wonderful doctor who he would ask if your blood pressure's high. He said, well, what's going on with you? He knows that you might have been going through a death. You might have domestic problems. Blood pressure fluctuates, and he realized that. Just like your life fluctuates, blood pressure. And he would give you a chance, or he would tell you things to eat. Not here, not these. Well, not today. You get a doctor, and they see you as a number in a chart, and depending on your insurance, they see you as money. And so, boom, 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 you get a prescription. And that's where a lot of you are stuck because you're taking medicine that you really don't need that high of a dosage. And then again, you really probably don't need to keep taking it because it's cured whatever it is it was supposed to do. But the doctor will tell you, well, it's good for you here. It'll help you here. It'll build this. No, it's just they want you to keep taking it so it could break something else down and they can give you another pill. Anyway, moving right along, these are just my stories. I was told I couldn't have children 35 years ago. When they told me that, I was everything a woman could be: devastated, hurt, or just distraught. But in my thinking, in my wellspring of thinking, I knew that, you know what, that's not God's will for me. And I wanted to be a mother. I wanted to be one. And not only that, it's just... They said that, but when I went to take the test, it just solidified and proved me wrong. The test failed. The injection dye they were putting in me, it didn't stay. So that's pretty much suggested the story why I couldn't get pregnant. But when I left there, cleaned myself up, picked myself up, and got my thinking right, I was led by a friend to get a book. This book, Back to Eden, I did what it told me to do for female problems, and within 4 months, I was pregnant. Without a doctor, without a shot, without a pill. You have the power to do things because you are your own best doctor. Through now, the way the world is, you can Google technology and find out anything you want. Now, I'm not saying you can cure yourself, but I'm saying you can make more informed decisions about yourself. You can question your doctor with backup. You know what you're talking about. My doctor told me one time my blood pressure was high. Yeah, it kind of was, but I told her 140 over 90, I could have that. At my age, that's maximum, but I could have it. Oh, she didn't like that. She did not like me telling her how informed I was about me. See, that's what I'm saying. When you go in knowing about you, that pretty much sums it up. Either you're going to work with me or work against me. A lot of times we need doctors because we need that level of expertise that we just don't have. We need that level of training about things that, face it, you'll never know in this lifetime. But a lot of things where you can fix through moderation or changing things or asking questions on your own behalf, I encourage you today to do so. This is going to be a part 2 because I have 2 stories that I'd like to share with you that are just literally amazing. And this is just the testament of human strength, perseverance, and naturally what you can do when you tell yourself the right things. On today, we'd like to say thank you for listening to us. And if anyone out there is having a birthday on today, we'd like to say happy birthday naturally. And we will see you again next time on Naturally Case in Point. Have a wonderful day.